So here I am at where'smystuff.com. This is the website I'm visiting for the first time, and I'm going to talk about my experience and comment about anything that comes to my mind about user experience. And we can start here. I'm drawn to these pictures in the first place because this site seems to be for already registered users, and I don't really know what this site is about yet. So the website name gives us a hint, but it's not entirely clear what it's offering, so I'm inclined to read here. Upgrade your time tracking, and where's my stuff? It's a simple time tracking software. Okay. And it seems to be aimed at people who are running a field service or a construction business, but it doesn't tell me how exactly, so would like to learn more. One detail I think is that this L should be capitalized on the bottom. And I can see the same message that says no credit card required, but this seems, excuse the background sounds, it seems like a main page more than the previous one. This is like, yeah, an ideal landing page. So a few comments here is that the first thing I think it's this text looks too small. It will look a bit better if it was larger. Yeah, it will benefit from an increased font size. It maybe will take more space to the left, but that will result in a positive outcome. And at first this white space, it's seems a little out of place, like it should not exist. Like it feels like it hasn't finished loading the main picture on the website, but it's just a weird transition for this screen size. So I'm getting that you have an NFC tracking app. Okay, and I'm getting specifics of what's the technology offered here, and a GPS locator that was expected from the first moment. Okay, and I'm getting a weird name for the image when I hover. I think that doesn't show up in the video, but that shouldn't happen, and yeah, it happens on both pictures. Okay, now I'm noticing personal ad here. I usually don't use this, but it's nice to have the icon here in case I have any questions. And okay, I have 3 ways to track employees. I'm gonna read more about that in a minute. And I have at least 10 features. Okay, that seems useful. That I save, this is super important. And about visibility, okay, that makes sense too. So I'm not sure what these 15 comprehensive reports are. It's nice to have the option to know more. I feel like these buttons don't stand out enough from the background color like these ones do. So consider changing the color of each button. maybe you can use a negative of this one. And okay, one thing that also stands out is that these pictures in the mobile devices all seem to be a little bit low quality, so consider replacing these with HD ones. And okay, why implement or some stuff? This is too much text for me to go through. Like it's these questions are usually answered by my interest on the product from the moment I go through the main page. But why? Yeah, that will be more relevant. But consider changing this entire paragraph into bullet points to make it easier to read and go through. Okay, so we have here nice hotlines. Consider adding a link so these numbers are clickable, and if I'm from my mobile phone, I can just click on them and dial to connect with your business. Here we have privacy policy and all these links, and I don't think I can go through, but okay, we can start a free trial. Okay, I'm not sure what normal means in this context. I will be inclined to click here on real time. It doesn't seem to make a difference in this case. Let's add just username, some test, and a password. I feel like there should be a little bit more information in that page, like what am I signing up for. So here's the dashboard. I can see a tutorial video. I'm not going to watch all of that in this moment, but it will be nice to have access to this whenever I get stuck with a feature. Okay, now so I have a profile that I can check. Took a while to respond, but here we are. The NFC or QR code doesn't seem to be loading yet. If I click on it, I can download it, but it comes as an HTML document. That's not what I expected. You will have to check what's going on here, why I can see the QR code straightforward, or why it isn't downloading as a okay. It seems like it has to be, no, it still doesn't come, but the browser is suggesting I should download a PNG, but it isn't. It's coming as a .htm format, so you need to check what's going on there. As for these, okay, maybe I need to generate my own code so then it will appear here. Okay, I will say that's not as intuitive as a registered user. I will expect it to be automatically created for me, but that's okay because I didn't watch the entire video for this video recording. So Okay, it's very useful. We'll add it in here to say that this is a number that it's supposed to be in meters. The units are really important. Image, I guess, for my profile picture. Reset time, I'm not sure what that will be for. Verify checkout. Okay, salary enable. Okay, yeah, that makes sense completely. So let's check out the shifts. How to create a working day. That's okay. If there's a mistake here, it's Thursday. What if I want to change this? Okay, that's easy enough to do. And okay. I'm guessing this is only saving one kind of shift. I'm thinking I could have multiple workers on different shifts, and I would like to have a table where I can see the different classes. Maybe this is just a plan. Maybe in the normal sign up I will get that, but it's just an idea. This list of branches. Okay, it's empty. It should say I have to create new ones, and by clicking the button, just it shouldn't come just as a blank space here. It doesn't make much sense. Okay, can add, let's just say location and tag at the company. Okay. Okay, that's nice. It grabbed the location that it's set by default. The list of employees, well, same advice as I gave you in this option. Add new employee. Let's add testing user. I don't think the phone is mandatory for the location, the branch I just created. Let's set everything, though I'm not sure what force QR. Okay. Yep. I really like these information buttons. They are really useful, and it works for users like me that maybe skip the tutorial introduction video. Okay, the phone is mandatory, then you should add a little red asterisk here to indicate such. I'm not sure if it will let me go through with just a random phone number. Okay, that's great. I don't know what this is. Okay, OTP code, it says. Okay, these seem clickable, but nothing is happening when I click on them. Okay, well, I guess. Okay, it just took a while to send the message. But these fields aren't doing anything when I click on them. So let's check out the reports. Okay, there seems to be a lot of fields to fill in with information depending on your needs. About employee salary, education history, but I'm wondering. Okay, yep, it's definitely a lot of information, and you can check this out in the free trial it offers. You can even export this information to Excel or print it. I think it's a real useful tool if you need to locate your employees for your company. Let's see about the subscription. Okay, so you have tiers depending on the number of employees you will need to track, and I have 13 days to check out all of these functionalities, which is completely a fair amount of time for everything it offers. Okay, I will suggest working a bit on this table, and like you will need to add a row where you mention this is the type of membership, number of employees, subscription time, price, and whatever this column is, or just delete it if it's not needed, and well, make it easier to the user to select what they want to do. But these buttons shouldn't be the same as this subscribe button was before I clicked on one of them. It's slightly confusing what to do first and what to do next. Adjust. I don't know what this means. Yeah, I really don't know what this is supposed to do. Maybe if the employee has started working, here will be certain information about dates and times they enter the office or they finish their shift. I'm not sure if you could edit that somehow here. And okay, here's the video. I thought I will not see later, but here it is. And I have a extra, but okay, it's a new page for frequently asked questions, and it seems to be very thorough. Let's see what's adjust. Okay, yeah, it's about check-ins and checkouts, but the platform is not looking like this at the moment. And okay, yeah, it will be really helpful if you could link to this question from the adjust section, like here, maybe adding an info button or more or something to indicate that I can read more information about it. But it's really complete. I think it's really easy to use. I will have to check the video to see how it goes through the same website. I guess a different version. Well, this seems great overall. Really useful application. Maybe increase the size of your logo here, the text, to make it more visible. Yeah.